Hi, this is Gerald Romkes. I'm sitting in my 1988 Chevy travel van. It's not actually on the road. I'm in the process of restoring it. There's some mechanical issues that are holding up the project, that and some economic pressures, of course, lack of funds. Normally, I would have had this thing done years ago. I purchased it through the pandemic. Anyway, why am I sitting here making a video today? Well, a friend of mine who passed away, a previous bandmate, Teddy Hawkins, and he passed away on March 22nd, 2025. Back in 2017, Dave, the guitar player in a country band that we all performed in the early 80s, 83, I believe it was, 82, 83. And Dave had told me that he had called me up and we got together for a party for Kelly's birthday party. So we all got together and did a jam. So I have a couple songs where Teddy is singing, and I actually stopped playing bass that at some point because my left hand wasn't listening to what my brain was telling it to. I felt like I had a bit of dementia going on. So I took a break. I was a little frustrated that I wasn't playing very well. And Ted went into two songs, and you got Dave and Kelly and Ted performing nicely at a house party for Kelly's birthday. And it was kind of fortunate in a way because now I added the bass to it after. I mixed it in. I kind of learned the two songs he was doing and just kind of threw the bass lines in there. So I didn't ruin it with my bass playing live at the party. But I think that the songs that he's singing are symbolic because you get to see and hear Ted performing, which is, I think, a message that Ted would carry till the day that he passed away on the 22nd of March. And that is, never die with the music still in you.
Gene Watson. My impression of Gene Watson leaving the gig. We played. Yeah, I know. Hillside? No.
Did you sing loud?
Norval. Norval? That's Norval.
Oh, Havelock.
Havelock, yeah. And Gene Watson, I remember like you have the little corral at the back of the stage with all the trailers, and Gene Watson probably sat at the window and went, "You guys are the real thing!" That was my meeting of Gene Watson. You guys are the real thing!
The reason why I decided to sit here, and even though this van's not on the road, is because I think Ted and I are a bit of a kindred spirit, and he knows what I like to do with these old vans. This van is to replace my 1984, what I call trailer trash van, and Ted knew about it. We talked about it at the party, and next you know, in 2018, he's coming by my shop, November 2018, with a Sprinter van, with the idea of converting it into a tiny home, or the whole van life thing that everybody was doing. I don't know if that's dying off now or not, or whether it's still, but Ted, I have a security video of Ted and I discussing the project and what his wish list would be. This was just my office, right?
Okay.
Don't mind the clutter.
It's a one in here.
Yes, it is. And you know, I get air conditioning.
Yeah.
And whatever here too, right?
Yeah, sure.
And
sure.
So this side, I've just put curtains up.
Yeah.
And I got my own little,
yeah,
you know, I got a bed here.
Little cubby hole here.
This is my, I call it my closet studio.
Yeah. You know, well, this is all you need, man.
So when I say I'm coming out of the closet, people are not sure what I mean by that.
Yeah, literally or figuratively.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me shut this down. I guess I got the phone and forgot I was on the internet here. So let me get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm just killing a bit of time.
Yeah.
And yeah, here, let me show you. This is what you're talking about, because I did save. Like here's a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van conversions. And I did save some of this last year, I think it was, or a few years ago.
Right.
I think I saved something on my, why is that not moving?
So you're living in 60 square feet requires serious critique.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Really, I've been doing this for how long, Ted?
Yeah.
I mean,
done a lot of these? A lot of conversions and stuff?
Well, the most I've done is automobile, like interiors and restoration work with that.
Yep.
I've done some custom stuff for van guys, but not like complete RV conversions.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what your wish list was.
Right.
So to be honest with you, you gotta go by all that. Too,
yeah.
Right?
Sure.
What are you looking for? Are you looking for complete running waters and sinks and all that kind of stuff? Do you want the furnace? Do you want the fridge? Like, how far do you want to go?
Okay, give me a piece of paper. I don't know why I didn't.
Like, I've done replacements. Like I say, like I've replaced fridges and all that kind of things. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Well, I know what I want to do. I'm just not. I'm not. I don't have the skill set.
Yeah.
To do it.
Right.
You know. This is the problem. I mean, I know that if I try and do this, it's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
But I'll
you want a pencil or a pen?
Something, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Pen is good. Let's see. So here's the front of the truck, like that.
Yeah.
This is what I'm thinking, because I looked at a lot of these things.
Yeah.
Right. So I was thinking like a wall here, like I used to have. Wall there. Okay, so when you come in here, there's here's the bed. Here, right?
Along the back?
Along the back, right? And then you make that about maybe 4 feet high, or maybe not even 3 feet high.
Okay.
Right, and then under here is all the storage.
Okay.
Under there, right?
Yeah.
In the back there.
And how far out do you want that?
How far out?
You can go single, double.
Yeah, I'm thinking single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't need a double.
No.
And that creates a shit ton more room.
It does.
It sure does.
Absolutely.
So let's say it's a single.
Yeah.
Okay, so single bed. You got storage under here. That's where like I'm gonna have to have all my drums and shit.
Okay.
Under there, right?
Yeah.
So now I've seen a lot of people do this, but it might get kind of complicated. Might be an easier way to do it. which is that some people have like a table thing that just slides out
Okay.
from here.
Yeah.
So you pull it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You pull it out from underneath, and you put a couple of slats
Yeah.
there, right? And you put your piece of plywood
Yeah.
or whatever wood,
Yeah.
finished wood maybe. You pull it out,
Mm-hmm.
and there's your table,
Right.
right? Your tea on and shit.
Yeah. So if your bed, like for example, let's say that this is lower at regular seat height,
Right.
and your bed's act higher, like
Right.
you're thinking maybe like 3 feet kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now you got your table height, which is more appropriate for when you're sitting anyway.
Right.
So you got your table height and you're sitting
Yeah,
down
yeah,
that
exactly.
bench works
Exactly.
perfectly.
So
yeah.
here's your table here that you pull out.
Yeah.
Pull out the table. Okay.
Yep.
So then here, over here, you've got your counter,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
So that's your counter with the sink.
Yep.
I think we mentioned this before. Any money that I'm saving by being here is going to be eaten up with commuting because all my gigs are in Toronto,
Yeah. And then your time to commute.
and plus the time to commute,
Wear and tear on the vehicle.
wear and tear in the vehicle.
Yeah.
Plus, I've still got the day job,
Yes.
which is in downtown Toronto.
Toronto,
So
yeah.
everything is there.
Yeah, you're not prepared for a lifestyle change of that extreme.
No.
You're comfortable there. How long have you been in Toronto? You've been
Almost 30 years.
there? Yeah, I was going to say, it's a long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there just as much as I was here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, in my adult life,
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been there more
Yes,
than
absolutely.
I've been here.
Yeah.
So, and there are things like, if you live here, you obviously don't care about those things because you're here, right?
Yeah, well,
but
no, everybody has their
yeah,
thing, right?
everybody's got their own
and
thing.
you're connected with people there now. You got
Exactly.
30 years of
Yeah, you got 30
community
years
of
of
people.
connections,
Yeah.
30 years of community, 30 years of knowing people and stuff. I don't really know very many people here anymore. I don't
Yeah.
want to come back here,
Yeah.
you know, but it's fucking expensive there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like that ultimately what I'm thinking, you know, is to spend most of my time there, but in the winter things get a little quiet, slow. Travel around, right?
Yeah.
You know.
we're like-minded in that sense.
Yeah.
That I
Yeah.
want to be mobile in my
Yeah,
thoughts.
I want to be mobile. There's a lot of shit. I realize I can't. It's going to be very hard for me to see some of the things abroad and stuff that I would have
Sure.
liked to have seen. But, you know, before I
My
shuffle off
my
this
biggest
coil,
challenge is how can I travel and make money at the same time?
that's very difficult.
When I answer that,
Hmm.
then I know how to do
Well,
it.
you know what you can do? I'll tell you right now. You can sing and you
Yeah.
can play the guitar.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. Even if I'm
You're
thinking it.
Yeah. No, you can sing and you can. That's what I'm going to do. You can play my guitar. I'm
Yeah.
going to sing. If I need some money. The other thing is that I do have quite a few connections in New Orleans now.
You do.
Yeah. So I could theoretically. My original plan was just to buy an RV.
Yes.
Like not an RV, but a what do you call it? Camper van
Yes.
down there
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
leave it down there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about doing, but then when I started thinking harder about like with the prices up here and everything,
Sure.
I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it with a Sprinter.
Yeah. Good
You
idea.
know?
Good idea.
So
Yeah. Well, there's many things we can do, Ted, and
Yeah.
you know, my dream would be to get this 1937 bus that I see in Michigan.
oh wow.
The conclusion, just prior to Ted leaving that night, is another recording of Ted singing. And it was only because in my shop that night there was absolutely no noise from businesses in the area with machinery going. There was absolutely no traffic, and there was this natural echo. And you cannot give Ted, who we know knows how to use the power of his voice, not only in debates politically, but how it's a perfect natural ambience. So he started to sing. So there's a short little video there from November 2018 as well. I think it's just a good way to honor Ted's energy and the message of never die with the music still in you. He lived and breathed it. That's what this was all about. listen to this. I think you'll enjoy it. If you're a friend of Ted's, this energy is here. It's like a ghost voice from the past, and really connecting with people. And that day in the office, we were like two kids in a candy store. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Enjoy the videos. Rest in peace, Ted.
What an echo.
But
Whoa.
oh yeah. Oh, and you never. Sometimes you never know where the sound is really coming from.
Well, since my baby left me. That's perfect.
Do that, Ted. Sing some more.
Do it again. I found a new place to dwell. It's down the end of Lonely Street called Heartbreak Hotel.
I feel so lonely.
Oh. I feel so lonely, baby. I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely I could die.
That's awesome.
Well, Bee-bop-a-lula, she's my baby. Wow. Fantastic echo.
There you go.
Shit. Anyway, man.
So you realize what you did. You just had your first concert in your tour bus.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, it's been good to see you.
Absolutely.
I'll let you just ruminate all over.
I will. I will. Yes.
We'll come up with some numbers. We'll make it happen.
Okay.
One way or another.
Thanks, Ted.
Yeah.
Talk soon.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you-
The back lights are on.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
All right, man.
Awesome.